What's up, everybody? In this video, I'm going to be sharing some of my favorite July things that have been helping me organize my life and organize my heart, y'all. So go ahead and stay tuned for more. Hi everybody, my name is Darian, also known as DarianPlans, and on this channel I share some of my favorite planning and organizational tools, tricks, and tips. I share plan with me videos and videos just like this to help us organize our life and our heart, y'all. So if you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. And without further ado, let's just dive right in. I'm so excited. Okay. So the first item that I would love to share with you that has been helping me organize my life is the Lotus style tissue holder. And as you can see, there are no tissues in there. Those are actually masks. So this was originally designed for tissues and like remote controls and stuff. But y'all, I was like, absolutely not. When they sent it my way, I was like, I want to use this for like, honestly, to organize the front area of my home for when we get ready to leave, or when a family member might come over and we grab our masks before we leave out. People can put on gloves when they come into the home, and then hand sanitizer, y'all. Hand sanitizer, absolutely. So those are kind of like the main things that I keep in this. And then I also keep some deodorant little packets, because have y'all ever been to someone's house and you forgot to put on deodorant, and then you feel like all self-conscious and you're not trying to like be talking and energetic because you know you kind of secretly smell? Well, if you come to my house, I got you covered. And then I keep these little Shout on the go wipes because they're just there to be there. And then there's gum, and then there's Band-Aids because that's always a must. But it's kind of like my mini first aid kit / COVID kit kind of thing. And the one thing I love about it's really simple. It literally is 2 parts, and I'm just gonna, I don't want to pop it out, but like literally this part just pops under, literally like that, 2 parts, and then you pop it back down. And so really simple, really like this. And so this is 30% off if you use the code Darian30. So I'll put it in the link below, and literally I think it's like less than $15. So y'all go ahead and check this out. It's been helping me, it's been saving me, and gives me a little bit of peace of mind when we have people over. I'm like, you know, they come and I'm like, this is what you do. Put on some gloves, put on some hand sanitizer, grab a mask. So that's that. Okay, object number 2 is something that has been, well, object or resource, however you want to call it, is a journal that has been helping me organize my heart. And that is the Cultivate What Matters Contentment Journal. And my friend actually brought these for us, and we go through them. We'll go through like maybe 2 prompts to 3 prompts each week. So it's not one of those things where you have to do it every single day, but if it's something you wanted to do every day and make it a habit, you could easily do it. It maybe takes me about 15 minutes anytime I do it. And I really like the setup of the journal, and I think that's what makes it so wonderful. I remember when they first came out with their first ones, and these ones are so much better. Okay, so at the top is where you can put today is, and then you can put, you know, I'm grateful for, then you have the scripture, and you usually just write down that scripture. I like to write it down in different translations, and then I kind of like highlight the keywords that are standing out to me. And then over here it talks about what is on your heart. And so then I just kind of like write down whatever's on my heart that day, or anything that stood out from the scripture, and I write it on here. And then this is literally my favorite box right here. It is the word of the day. What is my word today? And I love having a word to just think about throughout the day that's just with me. Like personally today, my word was joy. And so it was just really nice to just have all that, and just kind of, it's just been such a good thing that has just been helping me, you know, really sort through some things in my heart. And the big one is contentment. So just being grateful for what I have and not focusing on the things that I don't have. And so they have maybe like 6 other journals, and they have one in confidence, one in identity, one on faith, courage. Like there's all these different topics. So I'll make sure I put a link to their website, to the Write the Word journals, below. So resource number 3 is actually one that I think a lot of people are familiar with, and this is a resource that has been helping me organize my life, y'all, in like the physical like clutter of things, and that is the Ollie Caddy. It's so heavy because I stuffed it. But anyway, I really enjoy the Ollie Caddy. You can look at all those my outliners, y'all. Oh, I love them so much. Okay, but the one thing that I love about this particular caddy is that I can put my laptop in it, I can put my planner in it, I can put the stickers, I can put all the pens and markers and highlighters, whatever I need, because there's 3 pockets in the front. There's a pocket right here, a pocket back here, the zipper pocket, and then there's 3 more pockets on this side. And so I like putting my laptop in here, like I said, whatever book I'm reading. It's kind of like it's not just a planner caddy, but it's like my walking desk. I am one of those people, and let me know in the comments below, are you one of those people? I like working in different parts of the house. I like going to my kitchen and working. I like coming down to the basement. I like going in the guest room / office area. I like working in my bedroom. I like working on the couch. So it's really nice that I can just put everything in this caddy and then take it with me wherever I need to go. And so that's kind of like my favorite thing. Maybe it's the 7 in me. The 4th thing that I want to share with you is a book that has been helping me sort through a lot of the mess in my heart. And that, it kind of goes really well with what I'm reading with the Write the Word journal, the contentment journal. So that is When Less Becomes More by Emily Ley. If you have read this book, let me know in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. What have you enjoyed from it? I have been able to get through this book in 1 month, and honestly, I haven't been reading like I normally have. And the one thing that got me through this book was reading it with my friend Lauren from Playing with Lore. And we just, we would read it, and then, we talk about it. And so I love Emily's perspective on slowing down and really taking inventory of the things that matter, and giving you a new perspective, and knowing that, we don't have to give into this culture of hustling and grinding and being on 24/7, that we can find rest for our souls. So this book is really refreshing, restorative, and it really kind of put things into a new perspective for me, and I really like that. And it's all about, less rush, less noise, less chasing, and more of what matters most. Can we all use a little bit of that? So that is my resource number 4. It's a really good book. It's a really good book. I highly recommend it. Okay, so I'm really excited about this last object, because honestly, this last object came towards the middle end of the month, and I love it. It is the Architect Notepad from Cloth and Paper. Y'all, you see this? Look. Okay, so this side is all grid, and then this is a note section. I don't know if you can, lighting. Okay, that's the note section, and then right up, let's fix the light. There we go. Right up there is the project. And really simple. I have been using this to mind map. I am a mind mapper, meaning that I like to kind of jot out all the things that are in my brain and kind of map it out. I just like doing it like that. I like brain dumping and mind mapping, and that is what I use the grid paper for. Some people actually use it what it's probably intended for, which is they're drawing out their rooms and figuring out how they want to organize it and space things, and they use it from a architectural, y'all know what I'm trying to say. I don't know the correct word. They use it for what it's supposed to be for. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, and then there's this whole notes side of things that I really like, and would usually just write my to-do list and the date or whatever it is that I'm working on. Here are honestly, I wrote the monthly favorites over here. This is just a random thing, and more notes and stuff. So I really like this. I honestly use both sides of the sheet, but this is something that has been helping me organize not just my life and all the things that are changing and I'm transitioning out of, but it's also been helping me just organize my heart too. So it's kind of one of those things that both help me organize my life and organize my heart too. So those are the 5 resources that I have been using, and I'm loving them. So the tissue holder, the Write the Word journal, the Emily Ley's book, my Ollie Caddy, and the Architect Notepad. Y'all go ahead and comment below and let me know if you use any of those items, or if you have any questions about them. I will gladly answer anything you might have. Anyway, y'all, thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that like button if you found this video helpful, and look out for our next video. All right, I love y'all so much. Bye.